and welcome to today's science lesson. My name is Kimberly. I'm a science student. I go to university. I study biology and psychology, and I'm really passionate about science. But even more so, I'm really passionate about teaching other people about science. So today, while we're all stuck at home, I thought that I'd bring a little science lesson to you. So today's lesson is pretty simple. We're going to do a little acid-base reaction, and you can do it with things that you just have at home. So to do this experiment, you're going to need a couple of things. We're going to get a big bowl. This is basically just so that we can contain any of the mess that we make. A smaller little measuring cup or something that's kind of cleared so you can see the reaction. We're going to need one egg. If you don't have an egg at home, that's okay. We're going to do another lesson later on where we do a similar reaction without an egg. So you can follow that one instead. We're going to need some sodium bicarbonate, which is just a fancy word for baking soda. So you probably have that in your cupboard, so you can ask your parents. Additionally, we're going to need some water, we're going to need some vinegar, and then whatever color of food coloring that you'd like. So I put mine in these fancy glasses, but of course you can put them in any different container that you want. So you're going to need also some kind of measuring device, a small one, because we're doing this on just a small scale. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to crack your egg and you're going to separate the yolk and the whites. This can be a little bit tricky, and if you need help with it, definitely grab a parent or maybe an older sibling to help you. So I already have mine. It's in this little container here. So the next thing that we're going to do is add our water. So there should be 25 milliliters of water. To make sure I don't put the wrong one in. Yeah, so this one's my water. I labeled it. Also really important. The nice thing for this experiment is we're not using anything that's too dangerous or anything, but good tip in science is that we should always label our containers so we don't mix them up. So you're going to add your 25 milliliters of water into that same big container. Okay, so once you've added your water in with your egg white, what we're going to do is we're going to add our sodium bicarbonate, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. And we're just going to put it in that container too. Now it's ideal to have some kind of mixing device. I didn't bring one, so I'm just going to use this pen. Not good role modeling because, as you know, anything that touches eggs needs to be cleaned. So I'll put that over there. We'll clean that later. Next thing that you're going to do is you're going to add 3 drops of your favorite food coloring. So I picked this one. It looks maybe magenta-y. And we're going to drop that in. Oh, I added 4. Good listening skills on my behalf. And then what we're going to do is mix that again. So again, using, oh yeah, it's more of a purple, but that's okay. Give it a good mix. So what's happening in this experiment is that there's acetic acid within the vinegar. And so what's that's going to do is it's going to react with the sodium bicarbonate and something kind of cool happens. So now we're going to take our vinegar and we're going to pour it in. And watch what happens. So as you can see here, what's happening is this reaction, one of the byproducts of it is carbon dioxide. So we know carbon dioxide, it's what we give off when we breathe, right? So we intake oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. And so what's happening here is because we use that egg white, it's actually catching all that carbon dioxide and it's expanding and making foam. So as you can see, still going here. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So it's going to keep growing. It's a little bit smelly, but it's not dangerous or anything like that. So I'm going to show you this reaction. You don't have to worry too much about all the different stuff on here, but this is a chemical formula, so it's just kind of showing how the actual reaction works. So as I talked about, we have the acetic acid, which as was mentioned, that's the vinegar. It's reacting with our baking soda or a sodium bicarbonate. And then we get a couple things off of it. One of them is water. We also get sodium acetate. But then lastly what we get is the carbon dioxide. And so that's what I was mentioning. That's what's getting caught within that egg white and expanding. So yeah, that's our quick and easy science lesson for today. As I mentioned, you can join us next time. I'm going to show you how to do a similar reaction using a lemon. So thank you. Have a great day. I'm sure you're thinking, how did my parents make me come to this video? I thought I was going to be watching Disney Plus.